YouTube, what's good? See You Later Gaming here. Welcome to the Game Lounge podcast. This is our special E3 edition of the podcast. Rocking with me today, the twin co-hosts, Geordie and Braden. Can I get your opening statement, Braden?
Welcome to E4. How can I make your order?
Nice. Geordie?
It's your Bethesda boy, back at it again.
XD Kappa.
XD Kappa. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Shenmue 3. Alrighty. So our game releases for this month include Carmageddon Max Damage, Elite Dangerous Horizons, Edge of Nowhere for the Rift, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Kirby Planet Robobot, Elder Scrolls Online The Dark Brotherhood DLC, Deadlight Director's Cut, Pac-Man 256, Terraria for the Wii U and the 3DS, 7 Days to Die for the Xbox One and PS4, Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens on all platforms, and Prison Architect. So pretty quiet game release month.
Pretty quiet game, yeah, pretty quiet game.
Pretty quiet game. Yeah, I chose the wrong words there.
There's some games on there, though.
Huh? There are some good ones. So, getting right into the news, we've got apparently, a news report came out the other day that Minecraft is still selling 53,000 copies a day, with 106 million copies sold to date.
I'm honestly confused how they're still selling more, because I'm pretty sure everyone and their mum owns a fucking Minecraft account.
Yeah, it's...
No.
Like,
their mum and brother and sister and auntie and uncle do.
yeah, you got like the kiddies who bought it on like PC, then they bought it for their console, then they bought it for their iPhone. So they bought 3 copies each, you know? And it's just like, I don't know, it's just like kind of ridiculous to me to hear that like it's selling that many
How
copies
many
a day.
copies do you have, Alex?
I have 2. Because
You
I
don't
got
have any?
one for
don't have any
PS4 and it cross-buyed for PS3 and Vita, so...
You know how many I have?
Would that count as 3 separate sales?
Zero.
Yeah, fair.
That counts as you bought 2 copies.
Yeah, it's 2 copies. Yeah, there you go. I'm a stat in the system.
Yeah.
So again, No Man's Sky has been delayed from June till August. What do you guys think about that?
The more I hear about it, like I'm like want to be hopeful for it, because it sounds really cool, but it's one of those games where it's like it's either gonna flop or it's gonna be pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I've kind of forgotten about it. Like,
It seems very open-ended. Like, there's no real, like, plan to the game. It's just like, fly from planet to planet, do said mission on each planet, find new planet, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe we'll see some of it at E3,
Yeah.
but I'd be very surprised if we didn't see something about it at E3. And earlier this week...
Go anywhere you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah. Earlier this week, Watch Dogs 2 was leaked and is set for a November 15 launch, and in San Francisco.
I feel like every game is released on November 15 to 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time for me, because it's just after my birthday, so I have money.
Exactly. Yeah, November 15 is like COD, isn't it? COD Day? Or something like that?
COD Day's 12th, I think.
12?
Yeah, it's always usually 2 days after my birthday.
It's like break the bank account day. Yeah.
But it's kind of like transforming from what I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer, but it stepped away from like the serious story, and went for like a Saints Row-esque type story. Like it just looks like a bunch of like bullshit now.
Sounds good. Sounds like my type of game. Sounds like I love Saints Row.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, it looks like it's obviously not that silly, but it's sillier than the first one, in my opinion, just from looking at it, which I think is good, because I played through the first one, and Aiden Pierce was as dry as fucking cardboard. Like,
he was like this cut and paste character. It's like pretty generic.
He was just the gruff guy with the gruff voice, and it's just like, I don't know. And now this guy who's the main protagonist just seems like just a really annoying asshole. But I'd rather play an annoying asshole than like a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, something with a bit more depth to it, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know.
You now get a
kinda. It's just interesting that it's coming out this year. It's just like,
I think that there would have been like, well...
Hold on. Let me look up when it came out.
It was
Watch Dogs.
2013 or 14?
14.
14.
Sure.
Mm.
Yep.
So it's got like a
I've
two.
played it, yeah.
May 27, 2014.
So like a 2.5 year 1.5 year dev cycle.
No. Yeah. Well,
I mean,
they
two
would
and
have
a
started
half?
making. They would
Yeah.
have started making it before like they released it.
Yeah.
So
So,
it would have been like a 2 year.
yeah, at least 2 years.
Like that's quite normal for a game.
It's-
2 years.
It's not even that bad of the
Yeah.
dev side. I mean, obviously,
Could have
Day
been 1 year.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yuck.
could.
Anyway.
I think it'll be, honestly, the reviews for it will be like, hey, it's kind of like Watch Dogs, but like more fun and silly. But yeah, it's a Watch Dogs. If you like Watch Dogs, you'll like.
This reminds me of all those reviews we saw, Alex, of
Oh, my lord. Stay tuned to
All
this
the
channel for a
fun.
new series coming soon.
Oh my god.
Shameless plug. So Payday 3 has also been confirmed. Microtransaction sounds Kiwi there. Microtransactions have been eliminated as Starbreeze has bought the franchise rights for $30 million. But 505 Games will retain a 33 revenue share up to the cap of $40 million, and Payday 2 is being supported for another 18 months.
You want me to talk about this because I'm the one with like hundreds
Yeah.
of hours in it.
Well,
I mean, we've all played it. We
We've
all
all played
played Payday 2
Yeah, but-
and 1.
All right, so here's the deal. I played 100 to 200 hours of Payday 1. It was good, but
Mm.
they put out one DLC for it, and that was cool, man. Because there was one DLC for it, right?
Yeah.
And it got like 3 maps in the one thing, and we're like, whoa, in a new class, this is crazy. Number 2 came out.
Mm.
It was like, they didn't really do too much with it for a while, and then they brought out a new heist, and it was like $5, and it's like, oh, that's pretty good. That's like not terrible, and it comes with a couple weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it just kept happening. And then like I pretty much own all the DLC for it besides like the last like 4 because I hopped off the bandwagon. Also like the microtransaction with guns
Yeah.
that gave you stat boosts,
Mm.
and then I was just like, all right, this is too much right here. I don't want to play a co-op game where stat boosts because of your skin based on rarity exists. So
Yeah.
I'm done here, and I played like probably like close to 600 hours of that game, and
Yeah.
like it was fun. And like now it's gone through a bunch of updates where they've like revamped the skill system, and now there is no more microtransactions. So if you owned any safes, they're now just open for free.
Yeah.
So they backflipped on that thing finally. But like I'll buy Payday 3, I'll play it for a bit, and then if they keep doing this like $7, $7, I'm just gonna be like, no,
What if it's
I'm
what if
good,
it's
man.
what if it's
I want them
$3?
to be expansions. The game needs to be like open world where you can actually do what they say. So like make the custom house, and like I think you should be able to like plan, and then like because they had driving in missions now, so I think you should be able to like actually drive and like plan like
Yeah,
how you're
that'd
gonna
be cool.
get there. Like yeah, right? That would be so
Just like
much
decide
cooler.
where
So
you'll
I think if
park the car and shit like that.
yeah, like actually like important things like how you're gonna get out, like or if someone can drive a helicopter, right? That'd
Yeah.
be so cool. But like, if it's not that, and it's kind of gonna be sort of in the similar vein as Payday 2 with just better graphics, I'll play it for a bit. But if it's something more like that, then I think I'll be really interested in it.
Yeah.
But that's really ambitious. Like I don't think it would take them like at least 5 years to like do something like that. Probably.
I don't know if
Like
it's
just look at GTA.
I don't know if it's just me, but you remember in Payday 2 how you had like you might have a 1-day heist, but then like you did the heist and then it was just like the escape mission.
Yeah.
I
know
didn't
it.
like that escape mission.
Yeah.
I'd prefer it if it was like
you and-
like a getaway or something like that in a car where you have to shoot like people passing, and if you
You and
like the more damage your
90%.
vehicle takes, like the more damage your vehicle takes, the more money you lose or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So you and 90% of the community thought this.
Yeah.
So that's why they dropped the percentage within the first like month, because it was like basically after every mission if you got caught or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but like, I honestly didn't mind them because it was just like, hey, let's just kill people.
Yeah.
But like, the game basically turned into like a bag tossing
Yeah.
simulator. The
Bag tossing
game,
sim.
and I mean the last latest pieces of DLC have like kind of corrected that, but it was like far too late. Like the train heist, if you wanted to get every bag, was like 60 bags.
That was
You had
pretty
to
hard.
throw them down the river and keep moving them.
Yeah.
And there were shells made of explosives, so you couldn't throw them just willy-nilly. You had to do it like so gently. And
Yeah.
I don't know, it just needs to be less bag tossy, more open worldy. You can actually plan your heists and how to get there and how to get away and things like that. I think
Yeah.
if it's like that, then I think it'll do pretty well. But if not, and people just see it's kind of just pay to 2 with pretty graphics, and people will buy it, but then they'll leave faster than 2.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, was it Starbreeze or 505 who had the Walking Dead game as well?
Starbreeze.
Starbreeze.
Right.
Fair.
I think so. Oh, let me look it up. What are they? Overkill.
Overkill. Yeah.
Kill Walking Dead.
I think that should be coming
It is
soon.
Starbreeze. Yeah, it is. It's Starbreeze and 505.
Ah, there you go. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see any of that at E3, but
Actually, it's probably a good bet, man.
because that was announced last year, I want to say, but it was on the show floor
yeah,
announced.
Just for clarification, everyone, E3 is tomorrow. So when this
Yeah.
goes up, E3 will be what?
Starting.
In its starting second day or whatever.
Yeah.
Depending
No,
on when this goes up.
it'll be up tonight.
All right. Well, E3's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13th
go.
Australia.
In like 10 hours.
10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
So next in the news, Sim 4 has gone gender fluid, so no longer are things like physique, walk style, tone of voice restricted to one gender.
You
Thoughts?
tell me they're not sexist anymore?
Yeah, apparently. It's like, do you think that'll...
go for it.
Because, like...
No, it's more realistic. If you want to do a family, if you want to do a person, you want to make your person, let them be how you want them to be.
I just find
Like-
it... Yeah, I think it's good because... Wasn't it... Mass Effect, you could have, like... different... Like, you could have gay, bi, and...
Yeah.
that sort of thing, relationships.
You could fuck a rock in that game if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
pretty much. So I think it's a good move. Like, there is a bigger movement for gender fluidity and just like that sort of movement. So I think it's good.
Yeah,
For
but
some people.
I think you have to do it in tasteful ways, though.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know. Like, did you see the flack that like Target copped for having now like gender fluid like bathrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, and pulling like the Bible Belt and crazy and shit.
Mm.
Yeah. Like there's you got to do it in a way that it's kind of almost like sneaky, which is really sad. Like you kind of have to like sort of sneak it in so that all the bigoted people of the world don't lose their minds. But
Yeah.
for the people that are gender fluid, actually, you know, they can recognize what they've done. But like
Yeah.
with the game and things like that. But yeah.
I still haven't got around to playing Sims 4. I've been wanting to, but every time I go to like buy it or whatever, I just forget about it.
Sims 4 was kind of like, it was interesting because it had some features missing from Sims 3, and that's what a lot of people were kind of mad about on release. But
Pools.
yeah, pools. No pools, which was kind of sad, but
I played a lot of Sims 3.
Sims 3 was good. Yeah.
I'll do a Sims 4 playthrough with you, Braden.
Ooh.
Oh, let's do it.
Ooh.
Right now, let's go. Let's
Ooh.
go. See ya.
Oh.
See you, Alex. Bye.
Oh, bye. Bye, guys. I'll just solo cast.
Solo.
Battlefield 1, so as we mentioned last time, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was the most disliked gaming trailer and trailer in general on YouTube.
I'll look it up. Let's
And,
see what it's at.
Battlefield 1, I think this is in spite of Call of Duty, is now the most liked game trailer on YouTube.
Alright, so let's see. As it stands, ladies and gentlemen, the video is at 28 basically million views,
Mhm.
has 450,000 likes, has 2.9 million dislikes.
It's gotta
It's
hurt.
almost as bad as that's like almost as bad as a Justin Bieber song.
Good lord.
Yeah. That's just like, that's harsh, man.
Should we actually compare? It'd be Baby with like,
Baby, yeah, Baby.
Yeah.
Or even like Friday. Look up Friday.
Nah, Baby would have more.
Yeah, it has 6.3 million dislikes.
Yeah.
But it does actually, I think though that
But comparatively, like how
that's-
many views Baby has, I think it'd be pretty on par.
1.3 billion
Yeah.
views compared to 20 like, all right, 28 million views, like 3 million dislikes. Okay, if you times it up to this amount,
Yeah,
then
Call of Duty wins
Call of
with
Duty
dislikes.
crush it.
Yeah,
It's only
like
it's only like 4 million like dislikes below it, and this is at 1.3 billion views.
Also, is it just me, but
That's
does
like
28
12 times.
mil seem low for a game trailer? Of like from such a big company?
I mean, hold on. Let me check. Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was the biggest trailer.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. So I'll go see how many views that had, because that was like its peak. It only had 26 mil
Okay,
as well.
so maybe it's just like pretty standard.
Only 26. Only.
Well, let me Black Ops 2 trailer. Let's see. 35 million.
Okay. Okay.
So it's around that mark.
All right. Fair.
No, that's the normal, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe it's just me. I thought that seemed kind of low for just like such a big company. Oh, there you go. That'll be interesting when PlayStation introduces Call of Duty up on stage. Hey, it's Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Everyone hates us.
It's at Sony this year. So
Yeah.
I got the raw end of that deal.
Yeah, they're gonna get some hard booze. Yeah.
Learns.
So next in news is that VR is too expensive and takes up too much room, according to the Take-Two CEO. So Take-Two owns a lot of IPs like Borderlands. They're the parent company to Rockstar, who makes GTA and stuff like that.
And 2K. So any IP
Yeah.
from 2K and Rockstar they own, basically.
But like, you think about it, are there many games that they make so far that would be VR?
I mean,
Like,
you
good
could
for VR.
put first person. I mean, they have a first person mode in GTA.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you could do that VR.
Yeah.
You could do Red Dead Redemption if they had first person. Borderlands would be actually really dope, I think, with VR. Like, just like looking around and shit. I don't know. Like, I always feel like in Borderlands was one of the games where I'd like get hit the most from behind.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
some
just
of
for
those games.
funsies.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with him though.
Yeah.
Like at the moment, I don't think there's really any good reason to have.
It's because
VR.
it's not ready yet.
Yeah.
It's not ready. Like give
It
it
needs
3 to 4 years. Yeah, no, 3 to 4. 3 to 4.
Really?
I reckon 1 to 2.
No, before it's like really good. I mean, like worth and then people would cash out like $500. It'll go down in price because it'll be more accessible and everything by that point. So
Yeah.
it's just like
And
a
different
console.
versions. Different versions too. Like this is like just the first generation / iteration of these. Like soon there'll be like fucking like 4K ones and 8K ones for no
Yeah.
apparent reason and shit like that. Like technology is just getting cheaper and
Yeah,
like
exactly.
more accessible. So like these headsets are probably going to go through like almost like a console development cycle where they're like in 2 years they'll be like, here's the slimmer, lighter one, and it's got this and this and this, and
More
that's
comfortable to wear and just like doesn't
and
take.
you can wear glasses in these ones. Crazy. Like,
Yeah.
just things like that. And so
Better
I
race
don't know.
screens.
It's
Yeah.
definitely he's definitely right. It is too expensive right now. It takes up too much room. There's no real need for it unless you really want to play something to shit your pants, like playing Subnautica.
Like a horror game.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
that the other day. It was an experience.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It is an experience, but it's just not many good experiences on it that's worth it right now.
Yeah. Also, Blizzard's Overwatch has no level cap, but one player has reached level 100. I think it was an Australian guy, but he got it in 92 hours. 30 hours was played with Farah, coming in at around 13 hours a day.
What a man!
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
that's insane.
What a man.
92 hours.
The real question is he good?
Yeah.
Or did he just get carried?
Did he get carried, or is he good?
Well, I'm guessing he could be pretty good at Farah, if that's his main.
Hey, I've played friggin' Torbjorn for like, I don't know, 5 hours. Do you think I'm good at him?
Molten core.
Just for reference, what level are you guys?
I am 31 now.
And how long have you had it?
I've had it for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
He's higher than me. I've been like busy doing stuff, but I'm like level 12 to 15, something like that in between there.
Fair enough. So still pretty early on. That's
Yeah,
insane though.
but like I played like a lot of beta though.
Yeah,
so,
in beta I got to like level 30 something.
Yeah, I was up there too. Like,
Yeah. Just
so
kind of
we've all
grinded
played
it.
a lot of it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, like all my friends are getting it now, so it's kind of like I have more of an excuse to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So easier to log hours and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. Ready at Dawn, the Order 1886 developers are making a new game called Deformers.
Wait, a new game or a movie?
Game. Game. This
Oh.
one's an actual game.
What?
I don't know about that.
I don't know if
We have, Alex, I have seen firsthand Order 1886.
86, you have.
It looked like a film.
It was.
Like,
It looked like
It was
a
in
beautiful-
widescreen. It lasted about 4 hours, and then you were left feeling disappointed.
sounds like a film. Sounds like my life.
Spice.
No, dude, I was so salty after that game. Like Braden, Oh.
You
I
played,
bought
the
the
first part
game.
at my place, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to play this game." Comes to my place, chucks it in. We just get into the game, and you can see the disappointment on his face in like the first like 10 minutes. I'm like,
we were like
Did you
10
do-
minutes in, we'd seen 8 minutes of cutscene, and the rest of the time I'd been walking. Not running, walking.
Dude,
I
like
can't
that.
run.
I think I need to pick up a PS4 just for this exclusive.
Fucking $19 right now, dude. It's the best time to buy
Holy
it.
Holy shit! All
"It's
right.
good games for cheap prices now."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like a party game. It's similar to like a Smash Bros or a Gang Beast, just kind of something that you could play with a lot of friends and have a bit of funsies.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You could.
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
good. Uncharted 4. It got one bad review. Well, I'm not just saying it got one bad review, but a well-known critic for a newspaper, should I add, added his opinion.
Wait, newspapers now report on games?
Yeah, it was a newspaper, but he also posted it online, and he gave it an 8.4. Was it an 8 or a 4?
That's a bad review?
Yeah, and like everyone, because like the average
Wait,
for it had
what?
been a 10, and everyone was just like, "Fucking, what are you writing, man?" It's just like
Wait,
it was a
what
10,
No.
and like he wrote a bad review for it, so it took the game's average down, and he was just like, everyone was just like, "My God, we're gonna fucking kill you, man! You're not gonna get a good review ever again. You're gonna lose your job. Everyone's gonna hate you. It's like the GFC all over again for your life, man." It's like.
Holy
Just still
shit.
my job.
It was so like over the top, man. He was
I
ripped
don't
a new
understand
one.
that. If he thinks it's an 8.4, then it's an 8.4.
Oh.
Why do these people... Oh, the average isn't a 10. Who gives a shit? It's still a good
Jordan.
game. Oh
So-
no, it got a bad... Dude, 8.4. Bad review. Could you imagine if we lived in a world where an 8.4 was a bad review? Man, the rating system would be out of 100. That's what I'm telling you. Holy
Sorry, it was
shit.
a 40 out of 100.
Oh, well that's a little different.
Yeah, it was from a
That's
guy
like
at the
4 out of
Washington
10.
Post.
So like
Oh,
4 out of
my
10.
Lord. Oh my! Hold on, I need to look this man up.
I can link you. It was on Metacritic, and it was yeah, he gave it a 40 out of 100, and so that's why everyone kind of ripped him a new one.
Wait, I'd like to know what this man says about it. Why is it so bad? I watched the playthrough of it because I don't own a
It was like
PlayStation.
I was pretty happy with it. Last podcast I said it would be kind of the end for Uncharted, and I think it was.
It's definitely not a. It's definitely not a 40 though, right?
No, it's
Wow.
definitely not. I'd give it an 8 or a 9.
Oh no, you're gonna get ripped a new.
Oh,
no! Wait, go to the world.
Everyone knows, like, I enjoy, like, the Uncharted series, and I did enjoy it. There were some parts which I thought were good. It was good, but there were some parts which I was just like, yeah. It was like, I could tell, like, there were parts where it was just, like, very predictable, and I was just like, that's gonna happen, and it ended up happening, and I was just like, yeah. But I definitely think that was the last Uncharted game, unless they take it off with a new character, so. Yeah, I don't know.
Son.
Uncharted 5 next gen.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the next
what
gen
it'll be.
Uncharted.
And then it'll just have a cameo of him at some point.
Yeah.
He'll be like, "Come on, Rufus, stop jumping around," and then you'll take on.
It's just him sitting in a like a
Wheelchair.
wheelchair.
God.
In a rocking chair, in just a random house you walk past, and you're like, wait a minute.
Just like a really good Easter egg.
Yeah.
Just like the Crash Bandicoot Easter egg. That was awesome. It was just like the original Crash Bandicoot, like the boulder level.
Play that fucking level. Yeah, I remember struggling on that level so much as a kid.
It was so true to form though, because you could only use the D-pad.
Yeah.
Because there was no analog stick or anything. Because like I like when I first saw it, I was just like the timer was running down, and I was like, wait, because I didn't know about it until I played it, and I was just like, wait a second, what is this? And I was like moving the analog stick trying to move, and I was like, the fuck, how come I'm not moving? And I was like, I moved the D-pad, and I was like, oh my god.
Just hearing the sound just.
Yeah.
Just,
Ooga booga.
and then just the spin sound effect just. So good.
Yeah, so there you go. Valve has also sold 500,000 Steam controllers. What you guys think about that?
Brainwashed people.
Yeah.
What? I mean, I feel like a lot of these are like, is there like a Link and like Steam controller bundle?
No, people just there's just so many people out there who are just idiots and don't know, like, and they already have a console who don't know you can just plug your damn PS4 controller into your computer.
Yeah.
I mean, the controller looks cool and interesting, but I think it's also in its infancy. Like, let it have a couple of maybe additions. Like, maybe in the next edition that comes out, I might have a look at. But like, I mean, it's cool tech. Like, haptic feedback is cool, and like lots of buttons and stuff.
Buttons?
Yeah, I did that for you, bud. Shout out to my boy Dyrone. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool piece of tech. It's just, it looks so big though. Like, looks uncomfortable to hold.
Oh well. Geordie, this is your section, man. Take it away.
Yay! Alright, so found some bits and bobs from around the internet of just new stuff. So, CD Projekt Red, the guys from the Witcher series, have trademarked Gwent, which was the card game in The Witcher. So,
I played that for about 5 minutes.
Yep. So if you guys really like your card games like Hearthstone, then here's another one. Because we don't have enough card games already between the Elder Scrolls one, the RuneScape one, the Magic one, the Blizzard one, the... What I'm trying to say is there's a lot of card games right now.
And if you really want to play that game, it's Witcher 3 is $15 on GOG.
Get it now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. $15 for a lifetime. Like, you could probably play that game for the next 10 years and be like, oh shit, I haven't even 100% yet.
Yeah.
Anyway. Alright, so here's some good news, everyone. Alright, so the Nostarius thing that we talked about last time, they actually met with Blizzard, and here's a small extract in which I have stole from PC Gamer. After this meeting, we can affirm that these guys want to have legacy WoW servers. This is for sure. So what's the sticking point? Though Blizzard has retained all source code for vanilla WoW, apparently it's not easy as turning the lights back on. In order to generate the server and the client, a complex build system is being used. It is not just about generating the WoW.exe and server.exe files. The build process takes data, model, maps, etc. created by Blizzard and also generates client and server-specific files. The client only has the information it needs in the server, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, what it's trying to say is Blizzard is now back on board with having these legacy servers. And then like, also in the interview, they were just like, yeah, we also are fans of vanilla WoW. And it's like, you guys just don't do anything until you're pushed. And that's the problem with like game developers now that are like not in touch. It's like you just keep pushing, and they're gonna keep pushing, and then all of a sudden, boom, half your fan base is gone. And it's like, oh, we kind of want you back. And it's like, oh, maybe listen next time. But now they say they do want complete legacy servers. They have no idea how they're going to operate yet, and they're going to take a while to create. So that's a bit of good news for the gaming world. Congrats, Nastaris boys. You've done the community proud. Well done.
Peace and love.
Yep. Alright, moving on to some Overwatch stuff. So, ESL announces its first six-figure... Wait, was it six-figure?
Yeah, it was.
Six-figure tournament. $100,000 for the first Overwatch tournament. That's crazy, alright? Whenever, like, a new game comes out, they start with, like, maybe 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10K, if you're lucky. Sometimes it might just be 5. $100,000 straight off the bat is...
That's huge.
Pretty sweet, you know? It's pretty big. So that is just showing you, like, how big that's going to be if that's its first tournament prize money.
Well, they're already onto, like, perma-banning people for, like, using bots and shit.
Yeah, which is really good. Blizzard been so good with Overwatch.
Apparently they've banned, like, over 5,000 people for like, using aim bots on Hanzo and McCree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I honestly feel like we've run into some, Braden. Like,
hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Yeah.
I've seen the Hanzos on my death cam. Like, there's
I've
no
also
way
seen-
you saw me flick my head around the corner and just got a headshot like in half a second of me going around the corner.
It's really funny that they always pick Hanzo, though. It makes that really funny. Like, it's always hard. Like, I've never seen a Mei aimbotting. And, like, if you aimbotted with Mei, you'd be crazy as well, right? Because her icicle does way too much damage. But it's always Hanzo. And it's like, oh, man. Like,
I think it's
see
more
them in
because
your
of the
kill
ulti.
Yeah.
And then you can also see where they are with the shift.
Yep. So, anyway, they've been really good at permabanning. And it's not even as simple as buying another copy of the game and going on.
Yeah.
There is no way to get around it. Even if you change your IP, your VPN, there's no way around it besides reformatting your entire computer. That seems to be like apparently, and sometimes that doesn't even work. Sometimes reformatting your computer doesn't even. They are so good. It's incredible. Like, if I would still be playing Counter-Strike if they had this, because the amount of cheaters in that game is like out of every like 10 games, you're probably gonna get like 3 with a hacker in it.
Oh,
like,
you're gonna get a 30-day ban. Come back when you're done.
No, it's
in
no, it's not
in
that.
CS.
They get the ban, but then they just wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for a sale, pick up like 10 copies for like $2.
Yeah.
And then they just keep boosting people. Valve needs something like that. VAC is a piece of shit. VAC is terrible.
Yeah.
This thing, you need to reformat your entire fucking computer for it to work. They need something like that. Anyway, that's just another point for Valve and its shitty anti-cheat system.
That's incredible.
Alright, so yeah. So the new Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, got a new 17-minute gameplay video, which I haven't watched yet, but I just sort of chucked it in here the last minute because I saw it was a thing, and I can't wait to watch it. So if you're a fan of Deus Ex, yeah, you can do it. Alright, Alex, me and Braden, I'm not sure. You a giant Star Wars fan? No, you're not.
I'm not. I have zero shits about Star Wars in Aussie. I don't know. I get flack for that, but yeah.
Alright, well, me and Alex are big Star Wars fans, so I'll let Alex do this one.
I'm very excited. So, a new fan-developed game by... Fuck, this is gonna be really bad. I had the company's name and no, I don't have it. They're developing Star Wars, essentially Battlefront 3
Hell yeah.
on their own accord. And they're releasing it for free, but it hasn't got, like, any set release date or anything. They've said sometime in it's got 20XX if you look it up on Steam. But it's like, it's got everything people kind of wanted. They've developed 7 maps so far, and a ton of assets. It's got ground to space. Which is awesome, because that's like one thing everyone wanted before the EA Battlefront came out. And it's just like, this, and I mean, if it was free, like, that'd be the coolest thing ever, because it's just like, whoa. Everything we wanted in a Star Wars game for free.
They can't technically sell it.
Yeah.
It's not their IP.
Exactly.
Which is really sad, because I also think Disney's going to come down hard on this. Like, as soon as I don't know, I just feel Disney's gonna be a dickhead here and
Do you
just.
think they're just gonna
Sounds about-
rip it?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, EA's got the license for 10 years, right? So
Yeah.
they technically can't do likeness and image.
Because that'd
So,
absolutely ruin EA and Disney if like they release this. Frontwire Studios, that's them. Yeah, but it's just like
mean-
it's fan made and stuff like that. They're asking for like fans and volunteers because they're not getting any funding as such because as we said, it's like
Oh, I know, but like the sad thing is now they're going to be doing a lot of hard work for nothing.
yeah,
Because I'm sorry to say it's going to go down because
yeah,
if EA owns a license for a certain amount of time, they don't want traffic going to a Star Wars property that's elsewhere
yeah.
They
exactly.
want it on their very pretty game that is missing a lot of gameplay.
Yeah,
So,
Mhm.
I mean, it's just the nature of the beast, right? Like, it's just what it is. It's
Yeah.
kind of sad. But
I mean, worst comes to worst, I reckon they should just change all the assets and like models and stuff like that to make it not look Star Wars,
that's,
but be like,
yeah, that's-
hey guys,
Star
it's
Wires?
it's
Star Wires.
this is the game you wanted. It doesn't look like what it's
I
meant
mean,
to look like,
it's called
but it's
Galaxy
fun.
Turmoil.
Yeah. But like the
Yeah,
assets
but,
are
like-
like very, it's like, hey, this is a stormtrooper, this is a battle droid. It's like you can tell, but it's just
And it-
like, yeah,
And even if they want to like hold on to those assets, and then if they, for some reason, 10 years down the track when EA is running that license, they could honestly just put them back up
yeah,
how it was,
that would be awesome.
assuming that they don't re-sign. But you know,
Because like there would definitely be people who go like, yes, I want to play this. Like there has been
Oh,
a
hell
lot
yeah,
of
I
news
wanna
reports
play.
out about it. Like PC Gamer reported on it the other day.
see that's what I'm
Kotaku,
worried.
everyone.
I wish it was never like brought up because that just makes the spotlight on it so much bigger and
Yeah.
easier to see for the companies.
They'll get that takedown.
I'll get that
notice
cease and
soon.
desist.
Yeah.
So,
Oh well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, well. Geordie, back to you.
All right. So, the asshole of the week award goes to Xbox because people on the Xbox community have been stealing mods and uploading them to the Bethesda like modnet thing because they're on PC and the people who made them and put all their hard work in it didn't want them to go on it. Like it was just, you know, whatever. They didn't want to put more extra work to upload it to another site. Like it was already on Nexus. So people simply went on and just stole it and then just uploaded it to Xbox. And then the people who made it were like, what the fuck? What is this? I never put it up here. Ever. And then, so now there's been this massive, like, fucking conundrum going on, and I mean, it's kind of shitty, like, if I'm being honest, because, like, I actually dabbled in, like, making a Fallout mod. Like, I downloaded the GEC and had a go at it, and holy shit, it's, like, honestly just game development. Like,
Of course it is.
it takes, it's
Yeah.
it's so
Modding
many
serious
hours, and, like,
business.
Oh yeah, like I was trying to like make a gun right and like put textures on it and like change like properties around stuff and like just mucking around and like putting something into the game took me like 2 hours. Like
Yeah.
it took me a long time and like these people that are making like course mods and like armor mods that are like 4K like resolutions and like handcrafted and are just being ripped like
Yeah.
like just now that I have like some experience like just like what the tools look like and things like that, it's like holy fuck man, like
Yeah.
feels bad man, like holy shit, like these, it's honestly not right and like something's gonna need to happen because like it's gonna need to become more professional, which is gonna be terrible
Yep.
because like look what happened with paid mods, like
Mm.
God forbid, but like something more professional is gonna happen like with rights and like you know something's gonna have to happen. It's not a good look for
Yeah, for sure.
for like Bethesda and for Xbox because it's hosted through Bethesda Net, so you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, feels bad.
Yeah.
Next topic. So, Jay Wilson, the lead writer and game director of the Diablo series, has now left Blizzard to pursue his old passion of writing. And basically, I just put this in here because God bless you, sir. Thank you for
Bless up.
Thank you for the bless up.
What's up?
Thank you for the really cool games. We all hope you enjoy writing and pursuing your passion. And thanks to some of the coolest games from the last decade. So there it is. Another person has left the gaming industry in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way this time.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Sorry, Miyamoto.
Oh,
Feels bad, man.
too soon.
Too soon.
Not soon enough.
Oh,
Yep.
all right.
Alright, I'll just rush through these last three. So there's a new Skylar, which is basically a very ambitious mod team is remaking the entirety of Morrowind in Skyrim
Oh my God.
and building assets from scratch and
Best of
just,
luck to
yeah,
you.
doing and at this time they're adding in Morrowind there was very few voice lines because it was Morrowind and it came out in 19 something or very early 2000s. And so there was only a few characters that actually had voice lines. Some of them were just had text, right? These guys are voicing all the lines, and because it was an old text, sort of nearly based game in a way, where there was a lot more reading, because they didn't need to bother with voice actors, so they could write so much more dialogue. These people are going to be voicing all these lines. It may have more voice lines than Skyrim, if I'm being honest. So very ambitious. Good luck, fellas and ladies. I'm sure you can get it done though. And there's also an Oblivion one, also being made in Skyrim, with the Skyrim engine. So good luck to those guys as well.
Yeah.
Crazy humans. Alright. Next one is Agents of Mayhem, revealed by IGN first, and it's made by Volition. And it looks like Saints Row with a class system of with 3 heroes, and they look pirate. Everything looks sort of like pirate sci-fi thing. It's really weird looking. I don't really know what to make of the trailer. It was kind of just straight up Volition, like Saints Row characters, where some are really over the top, and I don't know, man. I just want a Saints Row game. I don't know if I want this. It's probably gonna be cool. Apparently, it's a mix between Crackdown and Saints Row, and I forget what the other game was, but can I just have Saints Row? I mean, it's cool, but it's kind of cell shaded as well, and it's kind of weird, sort of goofy looking sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that exists. And finally, of the bits and bobs, Lawbreakers closed alpha was being played by a bunch of streamers such as Total Biscuit and Jack Frags and people like that. And it's just basically a first-person MOBA-ish arena thing that has anti-gravity fields. This is its really cool gimmick, and it looked pretty cool from the 4 classes that were shown. There was a girl who can has lit jet boots and has a minigun on her arm. There's a big dude with an electric sort of gun. Then there's the assassin chick that has a grappling hook and grapples into people with knives and shit like that. And it looked pretty cool. And you can shoot over your shoulder. That's pretty neat. And, no matter what class you are. And that's so if you're getting shot in the back and you just want to have a crack at it, that's pretty cool.
Nifty.
Yeah. I mean, Cliff Blazinski, everyone. he's making games. So there we go.
Here we go.
Bits and bobs done.
Alrighty.
Bits and bobs.
And now the part you've all been waiting for, I guess. It's the actual predictions for E3. This is some that we've found on the internet and some that we've come up with ourselves. So we'll start off. We're going to do it in order of who's presenting when. To start off, we're doing EA. First on the list, we're kind of going to just go through the list and talk about ones that we actually want to talk about a bit more. Need for Speed, Battlefield 1, Star Wars game, maybe an RPG or an open world game, Mass Effect Andromeda, Titanfall 2, FIFA, NBA, and WWE. Is there anything on that list you guys kind of want to talk about a bit, or?
Like always, I'm gonna. Yeah, Titanfall. I've seen a lot of. I saw a lot of Titanfall when it came out and whatnot. So I reckon it'll be pretty good. Second one.
Yeah,
It'll have
played
less. It'll have less of a niche. I reckon though, because you've seen it now. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you've played it,
I mean,
so
it was the flagship launch title for the Xbox
yeah,
One, remember?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I played a lot of hours of Titanfall. Like, it was honestly, it felt like the first leap gameplay wise into next gen,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Well, at least for me, because it had like all these cool like systems that not many other games had. Like, every game has like fucking parkour in it now, right? But like Titanfall
Yeah.
was kind of like the first new gen to do it, and it actually felt like it felt
Pretty
really
smooth.
fluid and really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'm actually really excited for it. I just hope like they've now got a single player campaign. Papa bless.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Like,
That's
because
good.
holy shit, that game's community died faster than Michael Jackson. So like,
oh,
oh,
oh.
dropping the decade
That's
of
hot.
memes. But it was just like the community just went. It was just gone. I was like, what the fuck? Where'd everyone go? And just like you couldn't play it after like 3 weeks because everyone was like, I've unlocked all the guns. What else is there? And like that's literally it. There was like guns to unlock and like equipment. Like there was no customization. Like you couldn't change like headpieces or gear. And that's just what like I was fine with it. I would have kept playing Titanfall for probably like many more months. But like a lot of people need that customization.
Yeah.
Like they need it. They need something that makes their gun pink and shit. Like they just need it because
Something to
that's
get.
what longevity is now. They need a box to open with a key, right? That's
Eh.
what they need. Because I don't know, whatever. Like the gameplay just wasn't enough for them, but like it was enough for me. But like it just fell off like really fast. And I think this time around, now there's a campaign, which means you can actually come back to it if no one's ever playing. It's good. So
Yeah.
I think, yeah, out of this bunch, it's probably between Titanfall and Mass Effect Andromeda that are like my most. Oh, but then Mass Effect Andromeda and Titanfall.
But yeah.
Like, I mean, Battlefield 1 just looks cool to me because I think it's about time shooters started moving away from being like, or at least the two big ones started moving away from it's robots, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So those, all right, we'll go those three in order. It'd be Titanfall, Mass Effect, and Battlefield 1 are my most looking forward to for E3.
Okay.
NBA like always, gonna give that one
Mm-hmm.
quick spot.
and slam.
Come on, friend, and welcome to the jam. So I can read Alex said it again and again, like always.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I really got into the My Team stuff this season. This like game that came out, so I'm interested in what they do with that. 'Cause
This is
every year
live.
Live?
This is EA.
Yeah, no, but it's all the same to me. Live. I hope live is decent because this year's was bad again.
Yeah.
I had to talk a person out of buying it.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't get it. They still haven't lived up to like 2K because like live. Back in the day was fantastic. Back in the day, but they just no. Go home, you're drunk.
Okay.
Wait, is Live the one where the heads are giant, they dunk?
No, that's Jam.
Jam.
I'd
Oh,
love a new NBA Jam.
No, they've actually been talking about doing it.
That's a good prediction. That's a good
That'll
prediction.
be cool. That would get a lot of people to buy
Yeah.
it. Like people who aren't even interested in basketball, they would buy that
NBA
game.
Yeah,
Jam was
I would
awesome.
play that game.
Yeah.
That game sounds hilarious.
It's so good.
There's
too.
a version on the PS3 where me and Alex have played.
But just the rosters are like really old. Like it's got players in
Yeah.
there that haven't been who haven't even been in the league for years now. Wrong teams, and like you can't update them or anything. Like you can't custom change the rosters or anything.
You know
which
what would
is
be
kinda
cool?
suck.
It'll be this. You can make your own people and shit.
Yeah, make
That
your
way,
own
there could
people,
be
like a
community
career.
that keeps up. Yeah, like can update it and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then they don't have to worry about it.
It's
You just
awesome
make
too
a
because it's like
server
2 on
where they
2.
can upload. Yeah.
Just easy. It's
There
fun.
you go, EA, get on it. EA, get on it. Get on it.
Okay, so my 3 favorites from this list would have to be NBA Jam if it comes, Mass Effect or Battlefield, kind of tied, and Star Wars, of course.
You slur the words together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Massive Starfield.
WNJ.
Same
one.
developers, same sort of developer anyway. It'll all be the same story. It's just like. Braden, what do you got?
Mine will be NBA, and then Jam if it comes out. Then probably I'm interested in playing the new Mass Effect, and then probably WE because that's what I play. That's the stuff.
Nice.
What I do. Yeah.
Next up on the list is Bethesda. So we've got DLC for Doom, a bigger expansion for Fallout 4, Dishonored 2 gameplay being shown, a new IP, possible teaser for Elder Scrolls 6, maybe a reveal for another Wolfenstein multiplayer game, and Quake.
Wolfenstein. Oh, no. I know.
Wolfenstein was pretty recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Old Blood, but that was the Old Blood. Remember that came out like just last year, but then so it's been now 2 years or so for if they want to come back with it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I'm not on board with that one for this year.
No, I think give it another year for that one. But I don't know. What? Geordie? You're the Bethesda man.
I think this year it's honestly gonna be like, it's gonna be a whole lot of just stuff that already exists, and they're just gonna be like showing things for it. So they'll probably show like honestly the next plans for the MMO. There'll be a DLC thing for Doom that they'll probably show. Another expansion for Fallout 4 they might tease at. They'll definitely be Dishonored 2 gameplay, because like IGN were like talking about how they got to go close behind doors and already see some stuff, so that's definitely going to be shown. And then I feel they haven't really released just a multiplayer focused game like in a while, so I feel like they might honestly like dabble in like maybe MOBA territory or something, like something sort of similar to that, like like maybe even Arena, like in a way. I mean, they have that random other one that someone else is developing, Splash Damage or whatever the hell it was. I forget what it's called. The animations looked terrible. It looked so clunky. Whatever that thing was last time, that looked really cel shaded, but I already forgot the name of it. That's how.
Oh, the one from last year?
And interesting. Yeah.
Oh, I remember
2
that.
years ago, actually.
Yeah.
It wasn't
it
like
cancelled?
Something, so they went. Was it cancelled? I don't know if it was cancelled. They just did good. It did not look good at all. Like, honestly, it looked so bad.
I think it was the most forgettable game there from that press conference.
I don't even remember it. Quake is a possibility, but I mean, Skyrim came out, what, 10? Wait, did it come out? Wait, when did Skyrim come out? Hold on, I should know this. Wasn't it 11?
11? Yeah, I think it was 11.
It was 11. Yeah, it was 11, 11, 11, because I remember it on the poster.
Yeah.
So we could probably honestly see some Elder Scrolls 6 this year.
Yeah, it's been 5 years.
It seems.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Ugh.
I mean, we'll probably see that too. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said about the MMO before. I think we'll see, and I think, or actually, here's another one.
Ooh.
Like HG re-release for the consoles, Skyrim for consoles. They'll say that, and then after that, then they'll tease 6.
Ooh. Okay.
I bet that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, now you can play Skyrim, and while you're waiting for, and then they'll be like, you can play it while you're waiting for Elder Scrolls 6, and then they'll go into it like that.
They'll just earn so much money again, just chucking on PS4.
Yeah.
I mean, remember what they did with Fallout, right? They had the mobile thing. Like, what if they were like, now in like a month, these HD releases of Skyrim will be on your PS4 and Xbox One, and you can play these until it's out. It'll be out at the end of the year. Thanks. Bye. Like,
something Bethesda do.
It'll be like a year or two.
Something Bethesda do really well is like saying, "Hey, this is a game. It's coming out later this year. Like it's already done."
Yeah.
And then it comes out later that year. Instead of saying, oh, this is a game, it might come out like next year, year after. We don't know when. But Bethesda do that really well. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're really good with like their marketing. and timing, and because Fallout 4 was so hyped, and like keeping that little game like out, like just seeing the little animations of the little Fallout boys running around, you're like,
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, and then I think, honest to God, they might show 1 to 3 new IPs this year.
Ooh.
I feel like the Bethesda, like, remember Bethesda also is a publisher, so I feel like we're gonna actually see like more IPs than we've ever seen come from them. But like, it won't be like exactly from them, but like
Okay.
more what they'll be publishing.
More publishing stuff.
I think we'll see 1 to 3 new IPs from Bethesda.
Okay. There you go.
And yeah,
So 1 to 3. Which are your Which are you looking most forward to?
Something new.
So you're
Elder Scrolls 6,
Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah,
Dishonored.
I'll go 6 for probably.
Fallout 4 expansion.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably go Elder Scrolls new IP, Fallout 4.
Yeah. I think I'm saying
Yep.
as Braden. Those
Yeah, I put hundreds of hours into Skyrim, so I'm looking forward to 6.
another mobile game from Bethesda to waste time.
Give it to me.
Fallout Shelter 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
welcome. No, Skyrim Cave.
Oh.
Elspeth's Cave.
Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I like that.
What's that? What is
Elder
that?
Scrolls City Builder.
Ooh.
I like it.
That'd be nice.
Alright.
Next up, we've got Xbox. So it's some of the, as we said, some are confirmed, some are not. State of Decay 2, Dead Rising 4, a game from Rockstar or Take-Two, so maybe like a Red Dead Redemption 2, Bully. I'd love to see a new Bully game. Something from Rare, the Sea of Thieves, Xbox 1.5, Forza, Minecraft the movie, or something to do with Minecraft, Telltale, HoloLens, the Recore. That was from Rare, wasn't it? The
Yep.
Rare? Yeah, Rare Recore. Scalebound and Cuphead. Yeah. I'm looking forward to a couple of things on this list. State of Decay 2 for sure. That was an awesome
Wait,
game.
Did you just say that Recore was from
Rare?
it? This is Rare. Sea of Thieves is Rare.
Oh, what's
Recore
Recore?
is like some. It's like it wasn't. It's Microsoft.
Oh, was it the
Isn't
indie
it
game?
It's just from Microsoft.
Oh,
it's from
yeah,
Armature
yeah,
Studios.
yeah. I remember this. I remember this.
Oh
my
God.
bad.
I even wrote it. I even wrote what was from Rare. Oh God.
Something from Rare. See it? Okay. So,
Okay,
I'm
yep.
telling you right now, 100% they're gonna show a heap of shit of Sea of Thieves.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So that's
Hey, pirates.
pirates.
Hey,
Gotta
pirates.
be hearties.
Uh,
Heard you like pirates.
I'm thinking
Forza?
definitely Forza. Yeah,
Definitely Forza.
definitely
Yeah, come on.
Forza. Yeah, that's like
Or-
one of their
or-
yearly
just
releases.
Yeah, just 5s. Just give it the 5s.
Oh god. I'm really looking forward to say possibly a Red Dead Redemption 2, State of Decay, and a Dead Rising 4. I don't know why they all just seem like well-timed
Red Dead.
games. Because like Dead Rising,
Yeah,
the
Red
last
Dead.
game they brought out
Wait.
was on
Wait,
on
why
launch.
is Red Dead in Xbox? Didn't it only release on the PlayStation?
Red Dead?
Yeah.
No.
Did it,
Red
did it release on
Revolvo.
360?
Red Dead Redemption? Yeah.
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 I thought it didn't it play like garbage because it only ran at like 20 frames or something?
Yeah.
I swear to God,
But it
this
still
was
came
only a
out.
PS3 game.
Red Dead?
Did it?
No.
No,
Red
it
Dead was on
th-
all.
360 and PS3.
And PS3. Yeah.
It was on both.
Really?
Because
Holy
because
shit,
I'm
I
pretty
only
sure
thought
they
it came
just
out
I'm
last
pretty
year.
sure they just announced that Red Dead Redemption can be played on Xbox 3 on the Xbox One now, like the Xbox crossplay.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
it was on
I
both.
see. It's it. I
Yeah.
see. All right. I just maybe I just heard that it played terribly then on
Yeah.
it because the Xbox is not powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon Red Dead Redemption 2, definitely.
I can definitely see something, at least something from Rockstar or Take-Two, because I think a map was leaked not too long ago that was potentially like a Red Dead Redemption 2 spoiler.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It had parts of Mexico and stuff on it,
Yeah.
like nearing the old border.
Yep.
Like, hold on, let me. Yeah, I see it. I've got the map here. It's like, oh god, this is way too red, up-resed. It's like,
Way too red. Way too red.
It's way too uppressed. There's so much water in it now. What the hell? All right, so there is like Mexico in it, but I think it's further down south.
Because there was one of the places from the old game in there. I know that for
It
sure.
was Mexico.
No, it was one of the towns. I'm pretty sure it was the starting town.
The starting town, huh?
It wasn't
Interesting.
Buffalo. I forget. Yeah, but that'd be cool to see. I reckon it's time that came, because Rockstar's last thing was GTA, and that was 2013/2014,
Well,
15 with the
you could
PlayStation
In
4.
all honesty, you can almost see like a tease for a next what's his face?
Yeah,
What game you just said?
Bully,
No,
or Red Dead.
Ah!
What are you saying?
What's the last game you said Take-Two and Rockstar released?
GTA.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, there.
Yeah, new GTA. I could actually see something like a teaser for like next. Like it won't come out until next year, but I could see it like.
Oh hell no.
No way.
No.
Hell
No way. There's a 5-year
way.
dev. There's a 5-year dev cycle on
Maybe-
GTA's.
Maybe a finally some single player goddamn DLC, but no way, not another
Yeah.
No,
teaser for a
like
game.
it won't come out until like late 17.
No,
No.
they don't do that.
They
for
have a
their-
5-year
for
dev
GTA.
cycle, and they announce
Yeah,
it like
at
pretty
least.
soon, pretty close
Yeah.
towards release.
Yeah, no
They're-
way.
Yeah.
I
No.
believe story DLC if
If
I mean
anything,
they
for
don't
GTA.
need to because microtransactions because
Uh,
you know people just buy that, but whatever.
because they still haven't announced. They still haven't brought out the casino DLC for GTA. So if that's ever going
Didn't
to
they
come,
just
I don't
bring out
know.
the CEO
Yeah.
DLC.
Yeah. So they're still releasing online DLC for it, but I don't know. I don't think we'll see a new
Even though they
GTA.
said it won't be around forever.
Yeah,
And
it's
nice going. Take two.
Yeah. I mean, I could see a Red
Nice.
Dead Redemption 2 or a Bully.
Mm-hmm.
What
That'd be
about?
cool. I'd-
Yeah,
Bully.
yeah, Bully was
you know
awesome.
how they're you know how they're bringing out the new Xbox.
What's it called?
The
Brayden?
next box.
Wake
Next
me up.
box.
Can't wake up. Oh god.
Okay, 1 to
Um,
3 on the list.
I think.
Oh, well, no, you go, Jordy. What were you thinking?
Oh, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure it's highly likely we'll see a Dead Rising.
A Dead Rising?
Like,
Yeah, because that was a launch
I
title,
think so.
essentially.
Yeah. Although, when did the Xbox? Oh, fucking hell,
Dead
when did
Rising
the
came
Xbox
out.
One launch?
It was Xbox One was late 2013.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
It was like
Yep.
holidays 2013.
Yeah.
maybe then. I don't know.
Because Dead Rising was
I'm pretty
kind
sure
of a
Dead
launch
Rising-
title, but it came out a bit
Yeah.
after launch.
Yeah.
November
played like
22nd.
garbage.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Well, it was pretty bad on the Xbox. On PC, it was alright. I played it.
2013.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could see because that'd be a 4-year dev, maybe. Oh,
Yeah.
Dead Island 2, or was that cancelled as well?
Oh, Dead
Yeah.
Island 2. No, that wasn't. That's not cancelled. That's just in development hell.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
it's gonna be a Duke Nukem Forever story.
Okay,
So
fair.
fasten your seatbelts, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
They also just re-released it on Steam as a HD collection.
Yes. Yeah, I saw
Like,
that.
They
Looks good.
said that they did whatever the new scaling and shit is. Okay, that's like the 8th time they've re-released that game, but whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. But 1 to 3 for me, it's probably
What about
wait,
your
no,
Minecraft movie?
that's please no god
No.
no. I just thought of a PS4 game, but no, that's
This is
not.
Xbox.
Okay, I'm gonna go
It's the next
I'm gonna
box, man.
Red. I was thinking of the chick that was shooting down dinosaurs with her bow, but I just
Oh,
realized
that's
that's
Horizon.
from the guys. Yeah,
That's
I
Horizon,
just
yeah.
realized that wasn't from PlayStation.
Gorilla.
So I was like, oh shit. Red Dead 2, if that exists, I want
Mhm.
that. I want to see the Scalebound, the kid that was fighting dragons with Beats by Drazon. That'd be pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
And I want to see more Cuphead. I want more.
Yeah, Cuphead.
Cuphead.
Yeah, that was like the
Cuphead-
old school
Cuphead
Disney.
Yeah.
Cuphead looks so fucking cool, man. Cuphead looks so dope.
Yeah.
So that's my 3.
They're your 3. Braden, what are your 3?
Red Dead. Yeah, Cuphead actually looks really cool.
Hmm.
And the next box, man. The next
I
box. has to be
fucking
on the
knew
next
you'd
box.
say that. I knew you'd say it just for the sake of saying it. My 3 would be State of Decay 2. I just think that would be really good. It needed a multiplayer for that to really make it like something a bit more. Like it was a good game, just needed more. And for it to come out on PC like straight away. Something from Rockstar, whether it be Bully or Red Dead Redemption 2, something like that. I think we're gonna see that. And yeah, I'm gonna say Cuphead's an Xbox exclusive, but I think I'm gonna go with Cuphead as well because I think it looks really good. I'm with you guys.
It's the most interesting looking new IP in a long time.
Yeah.
Like just it's aesthetically, it looks so good.
Yeah.
What in the next box?
No, it'll be there, but I'm not keen for it. Next up, we've got PC. Strangely enough, they have their own press conference. So we've got on the list, we've got
Yep.
Warhammer 40k number 3, early access shit as usual, Yooka-Laylee, whatever the fuck Dean Hall is making now, DayZ, hashtag release dad, and Star
I swear I
Citizen.
didn't write that last line.
Yeah, Ukulele. Even though it's gonna be on like Stars as well, I'm so keen for Ukulele.
Yep.
I gave them money, so I'm gonna get it when it comes out.
Ooh, you did that
Straight away.
Kickstarter.
Huh? Yeah, I kickstarted it.
Ooh, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm keen for
I
Yooka.
was a huge fan of Banjo-Kazooie. I played both the games, and I love them. So I'm super keen for it.
Super keen. All right. So Yooka-Laylee.
Just give me more footage. Give me
Is
some
that
gameplay.
yeah? Is that your is that your pick from this list?
100%.
Okay. Geordie.
I figured out what the name of the Dean Hall game is. It's called Ion, and
Ion.
the reveal for it at E3 was a naked man in a plastic bag.
No. Oh yes, yeah. I do remember that.
And like it's in water or in space or something.
Yeah.
And it's just a bald dude in a airtight like sandwich bag, but just
Oh, yeah, true.
conveniently wrapped him. Yeah. Fucking weird. I wonder if he'll actually finish this game, Kappa. So that doesn't interest me.
The funny thing is, it's been like advertised to be released on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Good
Yep.
night, Irene. So out of these,
Yeah, PC and Xbox One.
I really want to see the new Warhammer RTS because like I think it's such a cool aesthetic. I just never got into it, and with like an updated version of it, I think I'd actually like to like get into it. But then Star Citizen is showing its like
Star Citizen.
single player module or something at E3 or like something like that. It's showing one of the modules off. So that's cool, and it's like Star Citizen has, I mean, like it looks so promising, but it's one of the biggest like ambitious games probably of our generation in a way. Like it's basically a procedural world that it's kind of like EVE Online, but if you could exist in the world as like a first person, you know what I mean? Like you can like you could be a smuggler, you could be just a merchant who just owns a store, like you could just be a bounty hunter, you can just like you could literally have the most mundane job of your life in Star Citizen if that's how you want to play. Like it's just one of those super ambitious games where it's like you can go on like raiding parties, you could be a pirate if you want, you could run trade routes, and like you could be an assassin, like whatever your style is, that game is going to accommodate. And it's
Geordie.
Yep.
Can I be a hobo?
You can, dude. You can. There's
Space hobo.
giant cities. There are giant, like
count me in.
actual, like
Count me in.
real world scale cities, which have like just buildings and shit everywhere, which are like all like look enterable and stuff. And
I know what I'm gonna do.
you could be a
I'm gonna be a,
space
no. I'm gonna be a sock maker.
dude, make socks, man. Just like, or you may have to maybe.
And then eventually, after I build up my sock making business, I'll become the infamous sock killer. So I'll kill someone and then shove a sock in their mouth.
You'll
and
make
then
Foley.
one up the nose. No. Shove the sock up their mouth and then the other half goes up the nose.
What?
I'm gonna be a glorified garbage man.
Oh,
I'm gonna be Han Solo.
shut up.
You're dead. All right. So
Oh.
out of this list, oops, I didn't even mean to do that. That just kind of happened.
Stay long enough.
Ukulele.
Ukulele.
I want some old school platforming, man. It's been a while, and that game looks so adorable.
Yeah.
So
I'll go with Yuko.
that and Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Citizen as well.
You talked me into Star Citizen.
It's pretty cool.
All right. Next up, we've got Ubisoft. We've got the South Park, the Fractured Butthole gameplay and
Actually,
teaser.
better.
Watch Dogs 2. We'll probably see some more of that. Maybe. New Rayman
Oh
game.
yeah.
Love a new Rayman game. Ghost Recon Wildlands. For Honor. A new Assassin's Creed game, maybe in Egypt or Japan. Just Dance 2017. Expansions for The Division and Far Cry something or other. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I
I'll-
want to see definitely like some good gameplay footage from the South Park game because I really like the last one that came.
Yeah.
I finished that game in like 4 days, like 4
Yeah, same.
days of playing, and I like really and I 100%ed that game.
That last fight with fucking Kenny. Holy shit. Incredible.
It's good.
But for out of all of these though, it's gonna sound really strange. I want to see what the year gap did to Assassin's Creed.
Ooh.
Like I think if they pick Egypt or Japan, that'd be the best thing for them. They have to stop doing this "we're going to stay in America" thing because it's boring as fuck, right? Like
To Australia.
it's so boring, and it's like Australia just throwing boomerangs.
No, like the colonization of Australia.
Oh God, no! Because then
Yeah, do it.
what?
You can ride on
That's
kangaroos.
Oh, but you're seeing the giant racist thing that you're missing. But whatever.
No, they'll put in like 200 feet kangaroos and just ride on them because that's what everyone thinks we do.
I don't
Live
know,
up
man.
to the stereotypes.
But then it's so funny. The ones that I want to see the most is actually Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon Wildlands, and Watch Dogs.
Really?
Like, it's so weird. Like, I want to see how Watch Dogs 2 has changed from the original, and I want to see how open world
Yeah.
Ghost Recon Wildlands is. Like, I want to see how actually open world that is, and like, because there's a story in it. Like, do you remember the thing from last time where it's just like you can go to different operations and do them how you want. You could do it quietly or you could do it loudly. It's like, all right, so how do these things actually interact with each other? Like, I want to know, like, are these just all going to be scenarios just like in buildings and you just go to them and they're just going to be there? Because if it is, that's kind of sus. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of, I don't know, but it looked pretty. So that was pretty good. And I mean, yeah, Watch Dogs, you're now a kid with a laptop who can hack things, and Assassin's Creed in Egypt is pretty sweet. So,
Yeah.
or Japan for that matter.
Japan.
So
Hmm.
yeah,
Okay.
just the standard Ubisoft games, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty. It's like it seems like Ubisoft tend to do games which they know will kind of do well. Wait,
Yeah.
was Ubisoft's? Yeah, Ubisoft did Rainbow Six Siege, didn't they?
Yep.
So I'm guessing we might
That's-
see some DLC for that.
Oh
As
yeah.
well.
Probably.
Uh,
That game is actually good though.
yeah, they just
game
brought
is
out
like
a
if you
$15
make-
version with 3 people.
Yeah. Yep. It's like the thing with that game is it's like if you like Counter-Strike gameplay but you're so fucking bored of it
Yeah.
and you want to like actually blow up buildings and play like super tactical and be sweet and rappelling through windows and shit, that's the game for you.
Mm.
It's actually become really, really good game. So, yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah. Brayden, what are your 3 picks?
South Park. Probably Watch Dogs 2, and then Just Dance because I love to dance.
Hell yeah, that's my
Hell
boy.
yeah! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Nice. I'm gonna go with Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'd love to see a new Rayman game.
No, who cares?
Oh, okay,
Who cares?
okay. And maybe like Assassin's
I
Creed.
talked him out of it.
Get a rip and chat.
Assassin's Creed, depending on what they've done and if
I just want to see
if
what they
there is
do
one.
with it. I want to see what they did with the year gap.
Yeah,
That's the interesting thing. Why do they need to take a year? How ambitious is it?
I don't know.
About 2 ambitious out of 3.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got PlayStation. So we've got on the list Last Guardian. That'll be a definite. Ratchet and Clank 2 HD remake. So like they just came out with the one remaking of 1, and it was really
Yeah.
successful. So I'm thinking they might do
Give
it
me
for
3.
second or third game as well. Yeah.
Give me 3, baby.
The artsy game Dreams from Media Molecule. Potentially a new God of War. I thought that storyline was over, but there are a lot of suggestions on the internet of people thinking
Didn't
there might be
just
something.
release one not too long ago?
God of War.
You play as his son when you fucked those 2 bitches in your bed in the first game.
What a branching storyline that would be. Remember that one scene from that game? Yeah, you play as his son from that scene.
Yep.
Yeah,
Something
God of War
from
4,
Naughty Dog. Potentially Jack and Daxter, or maybe a Last of Us
Please give-
sequel.
I would go out tomorrow and buy a PlayStation 4 if they announce Jack 4.
Jack
I
4.
would leave and go buy a PlayStation
That'd be awesome.
because holy shit, Jack 2 and 3. I wasn't really I was a fan of the first one, but not as much as the next 2.
Yeah.
Because the next 2 blew my mind as a small child. Hoverboards, cars that leap. It was crazy. It was a crazy time.
Yeah, I feel you there. VR, Call of Duty, of course, 4K PlayStation, 4.5. Something from Kojima, potentially. He hasn't been running his company that
Just
long,
walk
but
out.
we could see
He'll
maybe...
just walk out on stage and bow and then walks back in.
That's it. So maybe something there. We don't know. Shenmue 3 and Detroit from Quantic Dream. And I didn't have it on the list, but it was here before. Final Fantasy 15.
Yes, I'm
Oh.
so keen. I want everything.
But-
I want it all. I
And
want
Kingdom
it in me.
Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 3, but Kingdom Hearts 3
Yeah.
isn't going to be done until Final Fantasy 15 is done.
And
Final Fantasy 15 is going to come out later this year.
Oh, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah. Horizon comes out this year?
Can I just say, if this is all like true things, this is a great lineup for PlayStation.
That's a nifty
Like-
lineup.
It's a pretty good lineup. Like, yeah, I'm with Brayden. Final Fantasy 15. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I've just really got into the Final Fantasy games not too long ago. Like, I've played 3 different games now in the last month. Like, bits and pieces, but I've like really been playing Final Fantasy 10 at the moment. I've almost finished it. And like, it's made me get really keen for the game, in all honesty.
And 15 looks so
good.
so good.
It's
It
amazing.
looks just 4 boys in a car. Oh,
They said there's going to be some gameplay of it, a little bit of gameplay of it, like at E3, and then there's also they're going to show some stuff.
Okay.
I've seen gameplay from it.
No,
it
like-
looks so good.
More gameplay.
What? There's gameplay. They fight like a giant
I
boss.
want everything. I want it. I want the game.
What? Look it up, man.
No, give me the game.
There's
No,
one.
give me
There's
the
a
game.
30.
It's
there's
3
30
months away. Just give me the game.
There's a 30-minute gameplay of them walking around with the boys, just fighting random little things. There's one where it's like 10 minutes of them fighting a boss, and it looks so good. The combat looks amazing.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I reckon the 4Cation, you know, the Xbox 4.5 4Cation, that will be all be in 4K. No, 4Cation. It'll all be.
You're dangerously close to the word fornication.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Oh man.
All right.
PlayStation. I don't know.
All right.
They might as well just call it the PlayStation 4K. In all honesty.
Yeah, probably. That actually kind of has a good ring to it.
Oh,
Anyway.
what the?
No, because the whole point of it is they're gonna bring out like 4K stuff for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So PlayStation 4K. It makes so much sense.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's clever.
I think that would be a great name for it.
It's better than bringing out a third Xbox and calling it Xbox One.
Guys, we didn't even talk about the David
Next
David
box, Alex.
All right.
What about
What are your 1 to 3?
That looks.
Final Fantasy, and PlayStation 4K.
No, come on. Can't say something else.
Okay. Last Guardian actually looks pretty cool. In all honesty, I'm keen to get more into that.
Okay.
And just for you, Alex, Shenmue 4-3.
Shenmue 4-3.
Shenmue, please God no.
Like that's what I say. I know you're looking forward to Shenmue 3, guys, but
Shenmue 4.
We'll make it 4. We'll make it Shenmue 4.
We're Valve. We don't do number 3.
They'll do the thing that like Windows did with Windows 10, and they'll just be like, you'll know why we called it Windows 10, and then it made no fucking sense because it was just Windows. It sucked. But for me, my 3 would be I would love the. Oh, this is actually really tough.
There's a good list there.
Yeah,
it really is.
Pretty good as well.
I'm gonna go Horizons. I want to see more of that lady shooting arrows at dinosaurs that are made of robot parts.
Yeah.
That game looks so gorgeous, and the gameplay looked really cool. Like hunting mechs, that was so sick. Anyway, Jak 4 would be,
Yeah.
holy shit, and like, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna say Call of Duty for the sake of the remastered number 4.
Ooh.
I want to see.
Interesting.
I just want to see the remastered of 4. I don't care about the other game. I just want to see how the new remastered game looks.
Okay. For me, I'm keen for a couple of things. Naughty Dog. If they bring something out, I'd be very excited to see that. Naughty Dog have like always do like good games.
Actually very, very like. There's a good chance of that.
Real possibility, yeah, because that was 2013. Yeah. I don't know if it's too quick for them though.
No. I've seen little things pop up around that there might actually be a good chance.
Okay. Yeah.
Do we play as an older? What's her name?
Ellie. Yeah.
That's the one.
Ellie. I reckon it's still Ellie and Joel because it like ended with Ellie and Joel. So, but it might just be from Ellie.
Straight on, or do you think they'll just do like? Do you think they'll do a short thing where it'll be like 5 years later, or do you think it'll be a long thing where like Joel's actually gone?
2 years.
I reckon they do like a long part, but you play flashback scenes with like where she was with Joel.
Oh yeah, true.
So
I mean,
that'd be interesting.
It's interesting how now like a lot of it's really interesting in games how like the young and old mix now, because Clementine for the next Walking Dead is by herself.
Yeah.
Right. So I wonder if they're going to do a time skip as well, because she was so small as well. It's like, it's interesting. Like, I don't know. Like, there's now like so many characters that are like younger, like with older like other characters, and then, I mean, it's like the same thing for what was it called? Fuck, what's that game? Holy shit.
What you
Did
think?
that game? That
Dishonored.
one?
Dishonored 2, where you're now going to be playing as Emily or Corvo,
Mm.
and it's like, how old is Corvo going to be now? Because Emily is like an adult. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool. It's a cool synergy now that these exist.
My last two picks would be kind of tough. I'm interested to see.
Shenmue 3.
Not Shenmue 3.
Shenmue.
Potentially like the Ratchet and Clank 2. I think that'd be cool. It's not going to be on my list though. I'm going something from Kojima and Detroit from Quantic Dream. But, So yeah, Naughty Dog, Kojima, Detroit. They're my three, I reckon.
Do you like androids? You love Detroit.
Yeah, pretty much.
It just looked like that Deus Ex.
Yeah.
What about you, Jody?
And also the game Deus Ex.
Jody picked.
Did he?
Yeah.
I must have blanked out for a second.
I said Horizons, Jack and Dexter, and
Oh, yeah,
Call
so
of
you
Duty.
did, didn't you? See, I've.
out.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I would like to see something new for Borderlands, but I highly doubt it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, give it
Yeah.
to me.
Borderlands 3.
Dude, Borderlands 3 just give it feed me.
Wait, we're all giant Borderlands fans, aren't we?
Mm.
Well, I kind of got Alex into it more than he thought.
Well, I had
okay.
one.
I loved Borderlands.
So do I.
Yeah.
I honest to God, hopefully Randy Pitchford's gonna come up. It's in development. That's
Oh, I'd screw like a little fangirl.
But then they've also got like the Telltale one in development.
Yeah, but the Telltale one's always in development.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one was good. Did
Yeah,
anyone
that was
play
good.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it. I got like all the
The
Telltale
bundle.
games for like $8.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's pretty
It was
good. I
Alrighty.
haven't finished it yet though.
And finally, we've got Nintendo. Nintendo
What
aren't
in-
exactly holding a press conference as such at E3, but there's still going to be something.
They do like their own like E3 thing through
Yeah.
this Nintendo.
It's like a
during the
direct. It's
Yeah.
it's like a Nintendo direct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So.
mostly, Monster Hunter Generations,
Mhm.
Pokemon Moon and Sun, Dragon Quest 7, Mario Kart 8. The Zelda game should get a name, I reckon. E3, the new one. Pokemon Go, and then Detective Pikachu coming to the West.
Hmm.
They're like the main things I can see happening. As your native Nintendo fanboy, definitely the Monster Hunter. I can see that happening. We already know about Pokemon Moon and Sun. Just yesterday, we just got some new Pokemon come out, and like,
Yeah.
a couple of things like that. And I showed new video and whatnot. So I expect a little more from them. Probably some more new Pokemon, maybe some new abilities, a bit more of the region, blah blah blah, that type of stuff. Dragon Quest 7, that's been in the works for a little bit. I can it has name and everything, so I can see some gameplay of that happening.
Yep.
Of course, gameplay of Mario Kart 8 because they do that. You know, it's time for the new Mario Kart. I can see that it's been out. They've done the DLCs for 7. It's been out for a couple of years now. I reckon it's time for 8. Zelda was announced like last year, or late last year, and it hasn't got a name yet. The new Zelda game, and it's like looks really cool. Like, it's like cartoony.
Yep.
It's like the old
Wind Waker.
Wind Waker. Yeah, it looks like Wind Waker,
Mm.
but like he's older now and whatnot. Pokemon Go, they still haven't set a release date, so I'm guessing they're going to say the release date Pokemon Go for your phone. If you don't know what that is, it's like real life. You go around traveling and just catch Pokemon on your phone. It's kind of cool. And then Detective Pikachu was released in like Japan and whatnot not too long ago, but they haven't said they're going to have a release date for the West, so I assume they're going to do that. So that's just like a detective game based around Pikachu, and he can talk like a human. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, it'd be like those DS games.
Yeah.
Professor.
Yeah, Professor.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell it was.
Layton.
Layton. Yep.
Yeah, that's one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So kind of like that, but like based around Pikachu. So and they'll be like talking Pokemon during it and all that, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
So
And I think that's it.
that's it.
Mm.
Awesome. Well, that's our E3 predictions wrap up. We'll be back after E3 with the actual releases and what came out. So stick around for that. That'll be in like a week, maybe a week or two. When we've also got a bit more gaming news. Braden, can I get your closing statement?
Roundup.
Give me my Nintendo stuffs. Give me my Final Fantasy 4 stuffs. PlayStation 4K, it's going to happen, and my main guess what's going to happen is next box.
Okay. Just real quick on Nintendo, did we?
Yeah.
We didn't mention the new console, did we?
New console. Well, last podcast we mentioned like the discs and everything for it. How
Yeah.
it's going to be cartridges.
Do you think it will be released at this press?
No,
No. Okay.
they're not
Nope.
going to show anything.
All right.
Mm-mm.
Nope, not
Alright.
a thing.
Fair
They
enough.
got enough there. That's for freaking Nintendo fans. That's a lot of good stuff right now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you think new IP?
Maybe one game. I
Okay.
don't know what it is. I'd love to see like an old school like Donkey Kong game. Like, ever played Donkey Kong 64?
Yeah.
Metroid.
Metroid.
I'm not a big Metroid fan. No, because they've already done the Star Fox, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's like that recently came out. Zelda, there it is. Maybe something to do with Mario Maker, like
Ooh.
something to do with that. I feel like they could do like some DLC for it, like a way of like upgrading it or something. I don't know. I feel like they could do like an expansion pack for Mario Maker in a way. I don't know,
Okay.
because that was very big deal.
Yeah. Well, Geordie, what's your closing statement, man?
Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Pug Champ.
Kappa 1, 2, 3.
All right. Nice. And my closing statement for today is looking forward for things to come in E3. But what matters is the fun we had.
What matters is
that's
the fun
spicy.
we had.
That is a spicy,
Religion.
spicy meat.
Need
All right. Thank you so much for listening to the Game Lounge podcast. This has been fun.
What matters is the fun we had.
It's been fun.
See you later.